All right, we're live. Hunter x Hunter came out a day ago. I'm just gonna get it up. So, Prince Zhang, the chapter ended last week with Kurapika, I believe, from memory, because Fugestu, after Kachu's death, all the letters were sent to the other princes. Certainly, Fugetsu doesn't know of that. Her guard does. I'll just get the screen up. Should be a good chapter. Yep, it's on. Okay, and that's dope. Um, cool. Yeah, so we got Zhang at the start here. So, okay. Um, okay, so chapter 403 results 11th day, Wednesday, 6:45 a.m. So this was uh, an hour before Serejnik. I think that was 8 a.m. last week. So, Tier 2 Justice Bureau, prosecution courthouse entrance area. None of Halkenburg's soldiers are around the courtroom. Third Prince says his personnel guards are either being monitored in the VVIP or have been dispersed to the lower tiers. He has no allies left to activate his abilities. Okay, he's getting scanned. Okay. He'll have no means of escape during the cross-examination or the demise. I'm just going to quickly fix something up on OBS quickly. How does that look? That should be okay. The judge and defense lawyer are also at risk of infection. Although their distance reduces, it is below 2%. This being a closed court case means the chances of pandemic are extremely low, but if it did happen, we'll contain it using martial law. Okay? He's going in. He's staring at Theta. Victor. Wow, no dialogue. This rumbling, it can't be. Halkenburg shouldn't have any personal guards. Bit of chatter. Vict, what on earth just happened? Any symbols, military sign language. They are blocking verbal communications, okay? We've discovered the secret to Halkenburg's ability. Oh, this guy Bobby Naman he's dead. He's gone. Okay, sign language. Bolsominko's position, Halkenburg thinks, is 11.9 meters from the two of them. Okay, so it's sign language. Very interesting. I'll just fix something up quickly. Very unprofessional, but that is me, unprofessional. OBS just fucked up my. I'm trying to get it right. Video capture. Why is it showing this like this? Oh, I don't wanna. I'm just gonna bring it back one moment. Bring it back. Fit the scale, and then we'll turn it like that. And then we'll enlarge it. Alright, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Okay, to amend the 26 degrees disparity brought by firing, step 60 centimeters forward, Grimsel less dissonance. This kanji is the Japanese title of the novel. We need to talk about Kevin. Fire. Bang, like a finger pistol, like from One Piece. Like, what the? Bang, finger pistol in there. Hasn't the trial started yet? Why is my screen? Sorry, I'm just, my fucking computer's giving me hell. No, I'm gonna keep that up in the background. Why is that? Alright, fuck it. That should be alright. Where are we up to? Sorry. Halkenburg is just, sign language seems to be a part of this. He's just shot something, Bolsomika in the background. Let's see what happens now. Okay, it's going past there. Okay, it's been shot, and we go right to Benjamin. Okay, hasn't the trial started yet? No, both parties requested to reschedule. Both? For what reasons? Benjamin goes. And the guard on the phone goes, the plaintiff cited a lack of preparation due to equipment trouble, which was rejected by the judge. So the plaintiff won bringing the hearing. However, the defendant's request, citing the defendant's ill health, was accepted, and the trial will commence once they recover. What's going on? Does equipment trouble, Benjamin goes, mean the mission was aborted? But Halkenburg's ability already activated with the timing. Balsamico must be the target, he's thinking. But if that was true, then why is Halkenburg the one recovering? I thought he couldn't activate it alone. A mutual blow. Could Balsa have noticed the ability's activation and charged with the TSK-17? No, it's too soon for symptoms to appear. There must be another cause. Okay. So Balsamico might die. Benjamin continues the particulars on Halkenburg's status. He suddenly felt unwell and collapsed on the spot. He's currently resting in the medical room and his condition is stabilized. By the way, was there anyone with Halkenburg? Yes, around a dozen of Halkenburg's supporters were present and helped care for him. A few of them are staying by his side to look after him. Benjamin goes. Prince Benjamin. The captain of the guards has arrived. His guard goes. He wants to speak with you. Just a second. Okay. This is most likely a trap, he thinks, and Halkenburg's illness a fake. The captain was probably attacked by Halkenburg and is trying to contact me against his will. In other words, Halkenburg's ability is a coercive type of manipulation. Concerning Shikaku, Balsamilko said that manipulation abilities work on a first-come, first-served basis for one-on-one situations, sure, but it's safe to assume that rule wouldn't apply against a well-coordinated group with a powerful Nen. Now that, what will the captain try to pull on me? Prince Benjamin, it's Balsamilko, right? What exactly? Let's see what they're capable of. And here he goes. He's still alive. Getting straight to the point, the mission is not yet complete, he goes. A trial was postponed due to the troubles on Halkenburg's side. Did you notice the rumbling earlier? Of course. And he's talking to Benjamin. A Nen arrow was fired at me, but it missed. Halkenburg lost consciousness on the spot, likely from attempting back-to-back activation. Okay, so it missed, or maybe due to using civilians instead of personal guards. A plausible explanation, but it's clearly a fake illness to delay the trial. Benjamin goes to reply, I see. In other words, the trial won't resume any time soon. Balsamilko, if you return without finishing your mission, I'll consider it a coup d'etat plotted in collision with Halkenburg. I will issue special master law and pursue the both of you. Balsamilko replies, right, but I see this as our chance. I would like your permission to meet with Halkenburg. I assume his supporters will be in the medical room. He could be already controlling. Halkenburg could already be controlling Balsamilko in the room with him, and they shouldn't pose a threat. And Benjamin's thinking, your plan to appear as if you carry out the mission in the medical room while secretly waiting for an opportunity to trap me. All decisions on the field are up to you. All I care about is the result. I am aware that since Halkenburg's ability has been used, it's difficult, no, impossible to trust me, Balsamilko goes. Therefore, I won't return until my mission is executed perfectly. Please inform my subordinates of this. I report back today with positive results. Balsamilko goes. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm just checking if the link works. Is the link working? 11th day, Wednesday, 7:50. Alright, this is very slow. Alright. Butch, is he really telling the truth? No, I mustn't waver until I have undeniable proof of the mission is complete. He's an enemy. That rumbling's target was Balsamico. Until we find out the truth of the matter, remain on high alert. If he leaves the bureau without making contact first, I'll merely enact the special martial law. Inform the second and third tiers immediately. Roger. First, Prince Benjamin. Prince Fugestu and a member of the Justice Bureau have something they wish to hand to you personally. Okay? I'll need to keep the head of the Justice Bureau, on my side for a long time, even after becoming king. I'll use the opportunity to share information and build good relations. Send them through. I understand that's quite alright. No need to worry, sweetheart. Alright? That's splendid. How quite like you. I'll back you all the way. It's a shame I won't get to see you at the banquet. I'm so proud of you, Halkenburg, my dearest little boy. Okay, she's reading it. Halkenburg's mother. The first queen is Halkenburg's real mother. Okay, yeah. Everyone fears Majesty, but the dead can speak freely. The leading theory I found on a foreign site suggests that to protect Halkenburg from his brother's assassination attempts, first queen asked the second queen to be his mother, thus changing the succession order. Okay. To protect Halkenburg from his brother's assassination attempts, the first queen asked the second queen to be his mother. Okay, so different queen actually. This war has rendered the succession order meaningless, but if this rumor is true... so if he's technically from the first queen, he could be higher up the order. A simple net rumor, nothing surprise, Benjamin thinks. But it could be a rumor, could not be, but it could mean that the first queen might use her connections to help Halkenburg win. There are things only the dead can do, and even more so, say they look after Fugestu. Nothing political, just a standard letter. I see no reason to show you. Benjamin's thinking, the Fugestu's bodyguard. She was clever. I wouldn't be surprised if she set up a plan to help her little sister. That said, it's likely a bluff and just a shot in the darker crest the Justice Bureau goes. Even assuming the second and third letters do contain evidence, how could a little brat have the political influence to dig up information my team couldn't? And he continues, I would have liked to question him for information about the succession war or personal details, but having him doubt the Bureau's impartiality even slightly would be catastrophic. It's even more enough that we know how a deal with the threat of martial law has become. And here we go, the prince is reading the letters. Melody says the only reason to refuse were the 4th and 13th prince, as well as the convalescent 9th prince. Okay. I wanted Serejnik to read it, but he refused. It sounds better on paper, to be honest. He immediately said, just toss it, lol. Oh well. I think I forget this. Oh, it's it's dead Cutcho. Just take one interest in my misdirect is a win. Being an information broker may even garner Fu Chan some respect. hard part comes next. Placing the marker in Luzu's chamber is a massive victory in itself. Alright, so Melody still doesn't know. Fugestu sleeping. Thanks to Basho, she can be left alone without being bothered by cursed spirits. So I think it's best if we let Fugestu rest for a while. So Basho's ability. And then Dead Kacho goes, agreed, it'd be terrible if we push her too hard and she can't use her power when we need it most. Let's rest as well. So the bureau's looking. Dead Kacho goes, okay, the mission starts tomorrow evening. They're all going to bed. Kurapika and Oito, seems that a death penalty is enacted on those who attempt to leave the war. Unfortunately, this ship is a literal Kodoku pod, and Oito holding Wobble. Then the princes will really have to fight each other till the end. It makes sense to think that a Nen ability preventing anyone from leaving the ship would mean that death is the only way out. However, I actually see this as a beacon of light, Kurapika goes. Then he continues, Queen, in order to save Wobble and the other young princes, I need you to grant me permission to do something. What is it, Obito? Obito goes. Oh, and then we have the coins. Zhang Li goes, of all the coins produced by my Nen Beast, 7 are in my possession and 3 have been gifted to others. The problem is a coin that previously read 1 now reads 10. What's worse is we have no idea what this means. We're completely in the dark. I'd like to hear anyone's opinions. The guards go, 1 coin is made each day. So after 10 days, you have 10 coins. Then once 10 days have passed, the coins change. Possibly, let's write 10 days ago on the 100 coin and make sure to write each date on each new coin. 10 days on the 10 coin 10 days ago. Okay, because it changed 10x. That way, we can confirm this hypothesis within 10 days. Any other ideas? We need to check the coins gifted to other people. Indeed, not only in order, how you can find them, not only in order to inform them of the potential greater wealth, but to receive permission to monitor the changes in their success. To put it simply, inform them of the growth rates. Okay. The guard continues, assuming that the coin grows by a factor of 10 every 10 days, then within a month it'll become 10,000. I see. And after 630 days we can cast Hocus Pocus, huh? Just talking to myself, never mind. These are all theories I've been over 1,000,000 times. These goons lack the necessary experience for me to test an ability to affect. Phone room 1014. Zhang Li goes. In order to acquire the information on Nen and my guardian beast ability necessary to win this war, I'm going to need someone like Kurapika. Okay, so partnership, 100%. It's no problem. Halkenburg's team informed me of the group fainting ahead of time. And there's Halkenburg with the bureau member. After meeting with me, they may appear to be under the effects of hypnotherapy. Okay, so he's got them. He's got Balsamico. But that's only because they have been relieved of anxiety and are overcome with joy. They'll be fully conscious again in no time. The 10 supporters who received the princess passed out in the waiting room. And just like he said, they were back to normal right away. But there's someone else that caught my interest. Halkenburg goes, the fact that a staff member passed out in a different time and place, manifesting identical symptoms. And the bureau's thinking hard to brush this one off as a coincidence. Sure, it wasn't a coincidence, he says. Where's the staff member now? I'll look into it just in case. He's thinking to discover Halkenburg's objective and form an alliance, it may be best to explain our current situation as well. Halkenburg replies that they're in a private room waiting for tests. Understood, I'll contact an interview. And he's thinking, but for a man who loves all that is fair, what will he think of me? And he continues, please give me their name and room number. It's Wario Bay in room E6, Halkenburg replies, and the guard is thinking in his head, me Halkenburg knowing so little about his abilities too risky. I'll find out all I can from Wario. This is, I think, the other Justice Bureau member. Wario, please tell me exactly what happened. I promise that your beliefs will have no impact on your standings here in the Bureau. And then the main Bureau guy continues, we have confirmed the use of a mysterious power in the Succession War. Prince Cacho died while trying to escape because of this power. It appears this ship is surrounded by a barrier that is aware of a person's royal blood. I'm not the kind of mince words, so here are the facts. Superpowers exist and the princes are using them as weapons. I'm willing to act out my role as the Bureau's head of the prosecution and back Prince Halkenburg, and given that he protects Prince Fugestu, damn, we're getting all high and mighty in justice, and yeah, Halkenburg really making a play here. What is that? And a leaf, a symbol bestowed upon me by the prince. Halkenburg told me that if you were to speak openly about Nen, then I should show you this. The prince predicted I'd meet you. Yes, it's only natural that he would be suspected after the mass fainting. For you not to meet him directly implies you're being cautious, which means you're aware of Nen. Spot on. The Prince Halkenburg will soon perish. What? Are you sure? Benjamin replies to Balsaminko. Yes, I've completed the mission. He's killed him? I'll show absolute proof of my success tonight as planned. He's dead? Balsaminko got him? And the Bureau's hand is like a leaf, like it's fading. Is he dead? He's dead. You want to publish a letter? Oito replies, and Kurapika says, yes, I'll be in the second round of Nen training tomorrow, same as before. I'll send an open invitation to each prince, but this time I'll add that I'll be divulging the contents of the letter. Only your letter, of course, not mine, Kurapika replies. If you think it's necessary. But why, Oito asks. There's 3 reasons. First, to avoid unnecessary suspicion, Kurapika goes, the older prince's crimes and rumours were relieved to one another, so they must be wondering if the younger princes have also been made privy to that information. We'll squash those concerns. Secondly, I hope to slow down this war even just slightly by sharing Prince Cacho's feelings. Thirdly, I hope that being the first to go public will put me into the contact with some of the older princes. Odds are they'll come empty-handed, but depending on who they send and with what they may attempt to postpone or cancel the letter's publications by bargaining. Kurapika reveals the letter, and okay, they're going out again, probably to meet up with Prince Zhang Li. Interesting chapter, what is happening with Halkenburg and Balsaminko. I'm just going to see what other people are thinking on Reddit. Let me know your thoughts. Are you going to make new videos? I got one video in the plan. I've just been super busy. I haven't really sat down and edited in a video in a while. Just like streaming is so easy. It's just effortless. Let's just, yeah. Let's see. We can put the, I can turn the, what's it called? The the overlay off now, I guess. That's fine, fuck it. Alright, let's see what people are saying. Why is it looking like that? Fix that later. I think there's a translation error of TCB when Kaiser is telling Wario that he's willing to support Prince Benjamin, which doesn't make sense. I don't think it said that. But I think it's pretty obvious when you read it. Near the end of the chapter, I want to fix this. It's so fucking annoying me. Near the end of the chapter, Kurapika mentions that he's going to start the second round of classes the next day. In chapter 389, the second Prince Guard, Sarahol, says that she will go to the next round of Nen classes and kill herself next to the wobble to activate the curse on her. Okay, another plot thread, keep in mind. Okay. Do you watch Japan films or just anime? I want to watch more Japanese films. I kind of want to watch a couple of live actions. Like, I haven't watched the One Piece one yet. I don't know. Maybe. I want to see what people are saying about Halkenburg, because fuck, it seemed like he attacked Balsamico, like with some fucking Nen burst, whatever, like some ability also to communicate with people as well. But I thought originally Balsamico was being controlled by Halkenburg, but has Balsamico got Halkenburg? I'm not really sure what's going on. Let's see, Halkenburg. Halkenburg is hardcore. Yeah, kinda. I love how Zhang Li is like the compound interest king, and like he's Asian. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Sorry. Like I love how he's just counting all the numbers, like exponential numbers, and the guy's just like, oh, I don't know. He just knew they didn't know. Temp Hulkenberg, his ability allows switching bodies, so he can switch himself, and Balsamico is Hulkenberg. Maybe. That's interesting. So Balsamico is Halkenburg at this point. That could be interesting. Because if this is... Where is it? If this is... Oh, it is. It is. I didn't realize it. It is, because it's fucking... It literally is him in there. I'll show absolute proof of my success tonight as planned. Alright, so literally his ability is like, you know, being able to take control of someone else with his fucking Yu Yu Hakusho finger pistol thing. Okay, that was pretty cool. So Balsamico isn't dead, he's just collapsed. Halkenburg's collapsed, but they switched bodies. I swear someone else had a similar ability like this in Hunter x Hunter. Oh, I'm thinking another series. I can't remember. But that's cool. What's someone else saying? Watching Japan films is like discovering anime for the first time in my experience. I had a mate who made a whole tier list on like live action, so it's like fucking 100 of them. I don't know how you can watch that many. Background, I found a cradle and a mobile. Uma being the queen. Yeah, third prince just like call Kurapika now. Halkenburg cooking, playing 4D chess. Yeah, literally Halkenburg setting everything up. Gonna save Prince Fugestu. Gonna try to save everyone, and then just Benjamin kills him. Crowd of supporters, his Nen ability hinges upon to stack up against more powerful Nen users. If he approaches Benjamin, and Benjamin knows that Belsmik is dead due to his ability, Halkenburg can find himself in a terrible position. Yeah, when he makes contact with Benjamin, he's just going to know right away. No way, Halkenburg's abilities. We need to talk about Kevin. No way, it can't be. Is it actually that? Oh, how am I going to find it? Is it called Kevin? Okay. Kevin. What page is it on? In the Japan tale, the boy called a crow bow. Okay, let's find this name. Why not? I think it was up. When he used it, okay, here we go. The kanji is the Japanese title of the novel. We need to talk about Kevin. So random. Okay, yeah, people predicted, that's a good point. People did predict Halkenburg to be the first Queen's child. I'm just going to add a comment for people who watch this later. Does the order of princes change now due to Halkenburg being first queen son? I don't think so. Okay, a bit of in-depth. You're thinking ready for Benjamin. His GSB will come. Benji, bro. Belsmooker, I would have immediately started running, tackling off Vic. The moment I hear rumbling, it's good to see Benjamin not believing Belsmooker, but Halkenburg is even more insane to go to the extent of destroying his own body Okay, but he could just go back to it though, just to make sure his plan works. I think it's symbolic of the metamorphosis he has undergone. Another possibility could him colliding with the Justice Bureau to spread a rumor of his death, although I doubt that would be enough to convince Benjamin. He would probably be shooting arrows and switching bodies as he desires. Okay. Halkenburg destroyed his body. I'm not sure about that because he could just be switching. I don't know what this guy's meaning by destroying his body, as in just using Nen, maybe. But okay. Another thing about GSB: will the GSB now appear above Balsamico or go into hiding? In the former case, any of Benjamin's guards will be able to see it. Secondly, okay. Secondly, I wonder if the memory of the possessed user is also transferred to the person also taking care over the body, considering how easily Halkenburg could take over the mannerisms of Balsamico and know about the plan and stuff. Okay. So he has intel from Balsamico's memories. Reminds me of Zeno's lines from CA Arc, hearing with the soul, where a martial artist is able to know even the information only known to their opponent when they clash, and time is slowed down while death is looming. Very Ultra Instinct like. Damn, Uma is huge, and what is she cooking, and why is she speaking to Halkenburg? We are talking about the freaks, Netero and Zoldyck genetics, but let's talk about the Uma genetics. To give birth to the top 3 dogs of the Succession Wars, Ben, Strickland, and Halkenburg. That's the second most powerful person in the Kakin army. Okay. I assume, besides the fact that Seri is busy learning Nen, he might also think the letter is a condition for some ability and refused the letter. Interesting. Oh, shit. See what else. It's too early for this to happen, but knowing Togashi, anything is possible. What if in the next chapters Benjamin starts to trust Balsamico? I feel like it would be announced pretty soon that Halkenburg is dead and Benjamin might die assassinated by his own trusted man, which is Halkenburg. Yeah, there's so much that could happen in the next chapter. I want to find this line. In terms of what was it? The what did I want to look for? Oh yeah, the thing over his head. So he looks at him, he senses an aura. Communicating through hand signs. Have you played visual novels? I've started Fate, Stay Night. I haven't played a lot, and I don't know if I'll have time. I want to get to them, but they're just so time consuming. What I've heard. Um, well, I played like 30 minutes of it like ages ago. I've watched the animes, which I liked Fate Stay Night and UBW. I need to watch Heaven's Feel though. So I kind of there's other ones that I want to. I forget the other one, Tsukihime, and I've got a list. I've got a list of light novels that I got from someone on Discord. These are the visual novels I've been told are great. There's like the Mononoke visual novels as well that I've heard are good, and there's like another version of Mononoke. Sure. How do I put it on my phone too? Nah, I've forgotten. It's not Bakum, the Bakemonogatari series. I just actually added it to my anime list the other day. Why does it do this? VNDB is like the male. I haven't. Well, some of the visual novels just get added to MAL. So, what was this series called? Bakemonogatari. Oh, it was originally a light novel. So, no, I'm thinking. I'm thinking a similar name. Just got to go through the list. I know I added it. Hikano wasn't that one. Nah, it wasn't. Oh, that actually sounds familiar. Fata Morgana. Yeah, I think it was that one. Um, Yeah, it might be a lot. I can't remember if it. Oh, I didn't add it. Um, because there's Fata Morgana, and then there's. Well, we're getting a bit off track, but we'll go back to Hunter x Hunter in a second. Yeah, I've heard this is good. I have a mate who's reading it now. I think there's another. How do I copy this list? All right, I'll just All right, I will. What's the quickest way? I'll just email it to myself. Bang. Okay, let's get back to this in a second. So they're communicating. Oh, I'll get the fucking thing up. I'm not getting another copyright strike. So he senses him. He attacks. It's like a beaming light. They can see. They attack. He's sensing it, kind of. He's controlling him at this point. Benjamin is on alert. So I'll just put the list of I gotta put it in. So there's just some. I don't think I'll ever get to this. Like, I'm just struggling to catch up to Oshinoko before that ends in 3 weeks. Daisei Ray. I think I'll look. Sorry, sidetracking again. I think I will play Fate first, but I've heard Tsukihime is really good. I don't think I'll play. Well, there's a bit of everything here, but these are series I should get to. Daisei Ray I've heard is very good. Same as Gracia. Subahibi I've heard is very good. Full Metal Daimon Masa pretty good. Love I've heard is very good as well. Yeah. So Benjamin's suspicious. The prince, the queen. They're reading it. Fugestu sleeping. Kurapika and Oito. Alright, they're going to meet the Bureau and the Wario. Mario and Warrior here. Back to Benjamin. Bolsmiko in control. I don't think there's anything. Is his GSB. So. Oh, okay. So Benjamin's ability is. Alright. So, abilities. So when a Nen user who has sworn fealty to Benjamin dies, the first prince receives his Nen ability. For him to inherit the ability, the Nen user must have graduated from Kakin's royal. Okay. User die while he's activated. He will pass under Benjamin's control without rescinded. He can inherit an ability even if the original user lost control. Example, due to being stolen. He can inherit an ability even if the original user lost control. For example, due to it being stolen. It is unclear if Benjamin could come in possession of a Nen ability of all the members of his army, or his limited numbers. Okay. Ability manifests the person whose right hand. Should the original user die, it will pass under Benjamin's control without being rescinded. He can inherit an ability even if the original user lost control of it. For example, due to it being stolen. And Balsamiko's ability is his ability is he's demonstrated sufficient proficiency in Nen to guard against bullets that not physical knowledge where he can also translate of at least Halkenburg to whom he sees granted. It doesn't have a specific. He's a Nen user, but it doesn't have like a specific Hatsu like Benjamin. But if he's dead, Benjamin would know. Obviously Benjamin thinks something is off, but at this point, he's not sure. Benjamin, he's like, "Are you sure?" Because he's like, he wanted to keep going. I think that was smart from Halkenburg to go like, yeah, you think that, and then I'm going to come to you because that's what you're going to want me to do. I have success of my success tonight as planned. Okay, so that will be interesting. GSB. What the fuck does that stand for? GSB. Oh. Like the rest of his siblings receive an egg from. Does his Nen base have an ability for memory? Despite he's unable to see his Nen base or anyone else. While his bodyguards are able to, due to his condition of the guardian spirit beasts themselves rather than being like a skill. The Nen beast is subjected to 2 rule like instincts. It is unable to fight other guardian spirit beasts as well as to directly attack the host of one. Its abilities are currently unknown. Belsmir confirms worthy of the next king of Kakin. So this guy is saying that other thing is that his guardian spirit beast will see the guardian spirit beast now appear above Balsamico or go into hiding. That is very true. And Benjamin might think something's off there about that because of that. Okay, that is true. The guards will, because like Benjamin's GSB, Guardian Spirit Beast, will be like, oh, I don't want to maybe die, for example. In the former case, any of Benjamin's guards will be able to see it. Yes. Secondly, I wonder if the memories of the possessed user is also transferred. Probably, seeing how easy Halkenburg could take over the mannerisms of Balsamico and know that the plan. So it's probably he's inherited his brain pretty much. That's very interesting. Yeah, I don't think he's dead. Balsamico. Oh, fuck. Halkenburg, as Balsamico will come to Benjamin, Benjamin will kill him and receive Balsamico's ability. Halkenburg will get back to his original body. Therefore, it lose scenario for Benjamin because in best case scenario for him, he kills Balsamico before bioweapon is used, get his ability, but lose his best soldier. It's worst case scenario. Halkenburg is successful in using bioweapon and kills both Benjamin and Balsamico by killing Balsamico's body. My assumption regarding Balsamico being alive is most likely correct, since in chapter 389, Benjamin and Balsamico hear the moment Vict is being hit by the arrow through their connection line, but Benjamin confirms that Vic's still alive after the fact, and just then Shikaku's ability gets passed on to Benjamin. Okay, that's true. Because it's literally here. Who's he inherited? Vincent, the air blow. Who is this one again? This is Muse's. The other guy died, and this one was Shikaku's. I think from memory, this guy. Yeah. One of Halkenburg's guards committed suicide as a Shikaku on day 9. As a Shikaku on day 9, Benjamin received Shikaku's ability on day 10. Way after she got most likely since Benjamin hear the moment Victor's being hit by the arrow through the connection line, but Benjamin confirms that Vic's still alive after the fact. Yep, and then Shikaku's ability gets, and just then Shikaku's ability gets passed on Benjamin. One of Halkenburg's guards committed a suicide as a Shikaku on day 9. Benjamin received Shikaku's ability on day 10. Way after Shikaku got hit by an arrow. How did he die again? This guy died. Oh yeah, he shot himself. So Halkenburg had his control, and then he shot him. Killed him. Damn. That makes sense. Okay. Halkenburg is using a plan that the first prince can anticipate almost entirely with the inception of the ninth prince sacrifice of his own body. Try thinking about how his ability works and figuring out he can't have further knowledge without Kurapika. Possible way of Chorai was I don't know if I'll get. I'm interested to know more about the first queen. I just don't really care that much now. So the first chapter of this run, we know that Beyond has a son who's a prince. Last chapter, it got implied about Halkenburg's true birth, and now it got revealed this chapter that Halkenburg was born from the first prince, so the second one. So maybe next week we'll get more info on Beyond's son who's a prince, possibly. Beyond was king before Nazabi, or maybe it's just some other way. Maybe another prince be assassinated by the one going around with Beyond, likely, or another one with silent majority. I think I'm going to end it there. Thanks very much for watching. Comment after the fact, links in the description, Twitter, my email list, Discord, etc. Like the video, comment down below, share it around if you want, and subscribe for more, and I'll try to be back next week as well. Cool, awesome chapter, have an awesome one. See ya, bye.